TimRacer here, back with another video on our Championship Formula 2 series. Last time out, second race at Zandvoort, managed to win it as well. First race with third place. As you can see in the driver standings, currently P1, so that's good. Let's hope we can continue with that streak here at Hockenheim, which we are the track we are driving today. A great track, I think. Yeah, big atmosphere. I've been here this year actually to the Formula 1 Grand Prix. It was really good, really cool. Today the qualifying was not very good, quite shocking to be honest. Partly due to my big errors, having not really had the best of laps, and the other part is due to a lot of traffic on track, which meant I couldn't really get a good lap for myself, which it's not ideal, but it does tend to happen sometimes in motorsport. So P15 it is. See if we can get some points to rack up to our tally. Should be able to make up a fair few positions, I think. So P15 quite far at the back. Not the best of starts, but we have had worse, to be honest. Especially at Zandvoort last round. Yeah, I really slow through here. I rode the curb way too much there, which is not ideal with a low car as this Formula 2 car. You really can't ride the curbs very well with this car. Suspension is very stiff. You have not a lot of clearance on the underside, which means you bottom out quite quickly, which I did there, and then the rear wheels lose grip, of course, which sends you into a slide. Luckily I did manage to catch it, so I didn't completely crash out, but not ideal, of course. I'm kind of at the back foot already. Did recover 2 positions since my starting position, but to be honest would have liked a little more. We could have gotten more, I think, if I didn't get that big bit of oversteer on the curbs, which is a shame, but gotta live with it, and just gotta continue following those guys over here. Early in the race, so they are probably battling quite a bit, which helps me get back to them. Big straight over here. It's actually not straight, it's a long corner, but it's full throttle, so pretty much a straight. Now, ginormous braking zone here, which is really the prime overtaking spot on this track. Got 1 position, P12, almost into the points. For our title chances, we ideally have to finish, I think, top 6, top 5 maybe. Let's hope that's doable. You really have to concentrate, get into the rhythm, into the flow, so that every corner just comes to you naturally. Which I must say is not really happening right now yet. It's a bit clunky, a bit slow through a lot of the corners. Losing a bit of time, a bit of ground on the opponents ahead of me. Quickly onto the throttle. Very important, as it's a long way to the next corner. So you really need to get a good exit here. You can brake just at the curbstone there. Now quickly onto the throttle. Did make up a bit of time on the guy ahead, I think. Got a little closer. Oh, we had a bit of oversteer. Puff of smoke as well. So that means I can crawl a little bit closer as well. That's a better corner. Last lap I had a bit of a bad one there, but this lap it was a lot better. This section, really like this section, so fast and flowing, but you really need to be very accurate with your steering. You really need to get every steering input right, otherwise you'll just end up in the grass. Way too wide there. Didn't brake enough. And too deep here. Again, not braking enough. Really need to brake a little more here. Getting to a bit of a trend. Gotta be more brave on the brakes. You do lock the brakes up quite quickly in these cars, which is a bit hard to manage sometimes. Up the inside. No, you go. He is slow on the throttle. He got on the curbs. I don't really know why, because I gave him the room. But he got on the curbs, which meant he didn't have a good exit. And I did, so it gave me all the opportunity to overtake him. And now into P11. Almost into points. 5 minutes have passed. I'd say good progress, to be honest. Almost into the points positions, which is why I really need to be, if we have to stay on the title fight. Yeah, I quite quick through here. I'm just a bit awkward through there, as well through the first corner. Just the last section in the first corner, I'm just a bit awkward through there. Don't really have the faith to really commit to them. The AI does have that faith. So I'd say first and second sector I'm quite good at, but the last and then the first corner I lose quite a lot of time. So let's make sure I make up enough time in these sectors. AI ahead of me, fighting quite heavily, so that might give me the opportunity to catch up to them. Of course, the guy behind me also still very close, so do need to keep him in mind as well. Very late braking. You can keep a lot of speed through that corner. This is a bit cambered, so at least a lot more speed than you initially think. Which makes it quite a cool corner. Also a difficult one, because you think you don't have the grip, but then all of a sudden you can just keep going a lot faster than you think. Again, a little bit too hasty on the curbs there. This time not as much oversteer as I had last time, but still not ideal. Especially since I really wanted to catch up to these guys. Talking about these guys, whoa, one on the curbs on the outside. Gave him a bad exit. He did lose the position. See if we can steal a position as well. Again, a bit shaky through there. The best run through there. Means he can run away a bit from me. They are almost managing full throttle to the last corner, which I really don't seem to manage. Really scraping the underside of the car there. You can hear it. Luckily there's no damage on, because otherwise would have probably had underside damage. The guys had still battling, so still have a chance here. They have a good exit, so it's still not close enough. And now we're my least strong sector. Should probably give the AI another chance to run away from me again. That was better. Delta really getting up there. A little more faith. I had a better run. Late on the brakes, early on the throttle. Don't touch the curve too much. And now a good run through here. Maybe a little slipstream. I don't think we're quite close enough. So that's a shame. Late on the brakes. Really battling it out. Wow, the Rebel really slow. Had to avoid him. That compromised my run a bit. That's a shame, because I really would have sailed past him. Really slow there, the Red Bull. Didn't get much space from the yellow car, I think. Quite a difficult race up until this point. I have to add Hockenheim, not my strongest track on the Formula 2. I'm quite good here at DTM, but Formula 2 I just don't really have the faith. Of course, Formula 2 cars have a lot more downforce and acceleration compared to the DTM cars. But the DTM cars do have better brakes, which gave me a lot of confidence, at least, in those cars. And that means kind of lacking confidence here, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe around the outside. Nope. Can't put the power down early enough. But we are closer, so that's good. Quite a bit closer than we were last time. Both going quite defensive. Compromise their run a bit. But now I'm in the dirty air as well, so it's hard to follow exactly what they're doing and match their speeds. Opened up a bit of a gap. Better first corner, that was a good one. Steered in at the right time, really timed that well. Oh, the yellow car a bit slow. Now tuck into the slipstream. Of course they all have slipstream on each other, which kind of negates my effects, but big braking zone, really have confidence in the brakes. There we go. Now onto the throttle. a Red Bull really quick onto the throttle. And a good exit. But we're into the point, so that's P10. Let's hold it like that. Maybe get another position. Yellow car behind me really quick. That's a bad run through there. Lost my position again. Deep in here. Still up my inside. Ah, there he is. Kind of lost him there. Thought he was still up my inside. So I didn't dare turn in. But now we lost quite a bit of time on the guys ahead. That corner wasn't very good. Not nearly as good as the last one. Tight apex. Make sure he can't get past. Brake really late. Onto the throttle. Get close up again. We're almost out of time, so not quite sure if there's more positions to be gained here. Kind of have a feeling that we're done here, and again, bad run through there. Fight for the position here. Onto the throttle. Yeah, there we go. Really have to get that just right. Checkered flag already. So we're done. It's gonna be P10. A difficult race. Really difficult race. Just didn't have the pace. Just missed that faith, that bit of confidence into the corners, especially the last sector. Do you have to add that Hockenheim really isn't my best track for that very reason. Alright, so P10 did at least get 1 point, so that's something. See how we are in the standings. No, it's not showing. That's a shame. Okay, so I'm going to be on 41 points. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I did kind of enjoy the race, but it was kind of difficult. But a difficult race is always good to learn from. So hopefully next race is going to be a better one. Let's hope at least the qualifying is better, so that we're in a better position to start from. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment and a like, and subscribe please if you enjoyed this. And hope to see you on the next race. Next race is going to be race 2 at Hockenheim. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.